because it's a hush-hush issue. Nobody really talks about it. If it's there, it's kind of keep it in the closet type thing. Nobody really wants to talk about it because it's a personal issue.
Why there is a stigma against mental health is because people are embarrassed to, I guess, be embarrassed to even concern about mental health, and the issue of just embarrassment against the family and just having everybody know that there's an issue out there.
What we are going to do though today, right now, very quickly, is speak about mental health issues and why most people don't want to talk about it, right? Because just a second ago, when I brought that issue up, you said, well, that's something that we don't want to talk about. So my question is, why don't young people, as well as adults, why don't you want to talk about mental health issues?
I don't know, it's just like, if I had a mental problem, I wouldn't want people to know about it.
And the question is, why wouldn't you want it?
Because it's personal. You don't want anybody else to know that you have a problem with your brain or anything.
Because people at high school don't like people that are different. And people think if they have a disability or something, then they're different, but...
So what's the difference, though, between having cancer or a stomach ailment or what are some other diseases?
Those are things that can be cured.
And so you're telling me that mental health issues, if you have a mental health issue, it can't be cured?
It can be, but it's more embarrassing and it's not as normal. Like having a stomach problem, that's acceptable in society.
But can't mental health, or can depression, for example, can depression be cured just like a stomach ailment can? Can you go to the doctor and get help and overcome that?
There's still stigma attached to it. You have this whole thing about how people have decided that most mental health issues are an internal-based thing. They're not something caused by a bug getting into you. It's because you decide you're so sad. Oh, you're depressed because you had a bad day. They don't accept it as a true illness. They still see it as something that is self-caused and, oh, looks like you're just deciding to be this way. And so there's a big stigma attached to it there, which is why we all feel that we can't go and get help for it because it's ourselves causing the problems.
Someone is not all there, a little bit slower than the rest of everybody else.
Treatable?
Yeah, definitely. Most of them anyway.
People are afraid to talk about these issues because they're scared or they have no one to talk to. Because people never talk about it, and whenever they do, people just kind of judge them on it. And then when you really start to think about it, it's just it's everywhere and a lot of people have it.